There you go. God, I'm hot. Hey, what's going on? I'm like, let me jump on real quick. One sec. While I get decent. You missed the VS show. So I like just caught, I got in like maybe 20, 30 minutes in. I was a little late to the thing, but honestly, like, I mean, you know how it is these days. Like, the best you're gonna see. Okay. Tyra was a heavy foot, okay? That foot was heavy. My girl was pounding down that damn runway. Hi, Calypso. Thanks for joining, my love. Welcome to the Yungfleur Live Space. I'm here and I'm also on the YouTube. Okay, so I'm streaming from two different places, but I'm telling the Instagram fam to get on the YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. What's going on, Morgan? Thanks for joining on the YouTube. Y'all come over to the YouTube. I wanted to let y'all know here so that you know to get on. So I was just firing a little shot real quick onto the Instagram space. But Morgan, what did you think? It really wasn't, all in all, you know what I mean? The thing is that, like, the show started off as like the origins of the show is like a really chintzy, corny way to get um attention for people to shop bras and panties, but just in time for the holiday season. You know what I mean? And now they're trying to turn it into this like deeper, like philanthropical. Oh, you asked me what I'm eating on. I got a little honey turkey sandwich, child. Try to get the last of my protein before the end of the night because I'm hungry. I was sitting here focused on this damn thing. I didn't want to lose my network. My service is acting up. But yeah, it's always been a hyper commercial event, decidedly so. And that's what's always worked for it, right? And now that they're trying to, heed the words of people, it could have been as simple as just like listening to people the first time when they were complaining about, wanting more diversity in the casting and this and that. And they could have gone on about their like sexed up Disney corny ass way. You know what I mean? I live for that. I live for the corniness. That's what makes me watch it made me watch it year after year. But now it's like the ploys are so obvious. The guys are so like, sure, bring out the girls, the new girls, bring out the old girls, and make sure it's varied up short. And with the presentation itself, the show itself, it just lacks substance. You know what I mean? And the thing is that it always like I feel like it was better when it was aware of what it was. Like when the show was aware of what it was in terms of entertainment, it gave L'Oreal show vibes, which is not good. I missed the drama of the old one. This one was kind of plain. So plain. My thing is, okay, let's talk about it. Okay, because I can understand, you know, the girls being like, okay, we're in a new era now. We're in a new period. Like, the girls should act accordingly. It's a new era of the Victoria's Secret fashion show, whatever, whatever. Sure. Why does everyone have to walk like they're heading towards their funeral, like towards, like they're about to jump into a coffin at the end of the runway? Everybody was just so like, it was very much giving like, do I have to? It's just like, and I'm just like, come on. The girls used to give us energy. They used to point. They used to laugh. They used to like jump, run, practically run across the stage. Where was the energy? Where was the energy? Everybody was so damn dead. I don't like that. If we can even, I was talking on my threads earlier about how, and on my main Instagram about how I miss the days when the girls would just, stunt and turn it up just because they can. Now, a lot of us who are on here watching and are a little bit more understanding of how things have transitioned in terms of the style of catwalk because of partially the death of the supermodel and that kind of that ending era. They thought it was a Balenciaga shot, I guess. But see, the thing is, and this is what I'm talking about. The girls are getting a little bit too big for their britches. Like, this wasn't. We didn't want a fashion show. You know what I mean? The Victoria's Secret fashion show is not a fashion show. That's not fashion. Those are not fashions. That's not shit you want to wear. Half that shit, half is being very nice. 3/4 of that shit is tacky as fuck. And then the other quarter is just like straight up bra and panties. How can you fuck that up? You know what I mean? But whenever they decide to do clothes, it's always the worst shit. You know what I mean? But that was okay. That was okay. Because that is what I came there for. I came there to get walks from models that I would never see on the runway. Like, it was, for me growing up, the refreshing thing was because of the fact that the runway had gotten so sterile in terms of like walking and things and like personality and things like that. You could see those girls, those same girls who are like prim and proper at a Prada show or wherever, or Calvin Klein or wherever, come onto this setting and it's like no rules, no holds barred, like do what you want, free for all energy. Like, that's what I came to expect of the Victoria's Secret fashion show. You bring Gigi Hadid over there, who, God bless her, her walk has come away. Her walk has come away. It's still a very hunker down moment, but she's gotten more graceful and she's pulled that neck back. So that's cool. But girl, still, like, it gave beauty pageant. And like, it's like, I feel like the worst parts of Victoria's corniness came out. Like, the worst part. You know what? We lost the camp. We lost the camp. We lost the camp. And that's the issue. I feel like the audience announcers on soundboard, not real audio. Oh, it absolutely was. And not for nothing, if you watch the past shows, I feel like a lot of that is soundboard as well, because they kind of loop some of the rising and falling of the crowd's applause. Hi, RS. Welcome to the space. I'm on the YouTube right now. Morgan, I'm like freestyling. I'm on my Instagram like burner page where I would normally go live on Instagram because my main account doesn't work. They banned me like for life from going live on Instagram. That's the main reason I do the YouTube too. But yeah, I just feel like for all that, like, we got the gags. Bitch, they also invited everybody. Queen Latifah was up in there. Like, I was like, girl, they pulled her out from whatever tropical destination she was at, laid up with her boo. You know what I mean? And made her throw some tracks into the cornrows. Like, not this. They pulled everyone else in there. Should I get on YouTube? Is that where the party is at? Well, it's a majority of y'all here. I would love if y'all would pull over to the YouTube though. pull up to the YouTube because I'm probably going to get off of here in the next like 5 minutes. I'm going to get off the Instagram and stay on YouTube in the next 5 minutes. So head over to the YouTube. Head over to the YouTube. I'm on live right now. Me and Morgan turning it up, just the two of us with our drinks, you know, solo dolo, but it's whatever. Getting back to the show though, what did we think about the performances even? They had who? Tyla. They had Lisa, K-pop sensation. They had Cher pop out. It was just like, it was a lot of things thrown at it. You know what I mean? And I, you know what I think? It lacks a sense of cohesion. And that's the craziest part because like back in the day, the themes used to be all over the place, but that was like the thing about it. Like that was the shtick. Like they had a formula, and while they're still trying to rework this formula, they still have a ways to go. Thanks to whoever crossed over to the YouTube space. We're on YouTube, by the way. Head over to the YouTube if you're on Instagram. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. And that's the main house, okay? But yeah, I was just like, cool, you know what I mean? Like it gave girl power vibes for sure with the casting. Some of the like top, I guess that was the idea, this kind of bridging of the ages, right? Because we had like Cher, who's like a legend, and then we have these girls who aren't legends for sure, but definitely are like the girls who are the talk of the town right now. YouTube is Yungfleur, babe. Find me on the Yungfleur YouTube. You should be able to see an icon or some sort of a notification or some sort of symbol that lets you know that I'm going live right now. As I eat the sandwich. Because now the deli really did it right. You know, I don't normally do Chipotle mayo, but I've gotten into the Chipotle mayo and it's been working wonders for my like mayo aversion to a sandwich. Because I need a little, anyway, the formula's right. That's the long story short. But let me even pull up some images. Let me pull up some photos. There's this one Instagram. Oh, sorry. There's this one Instagram I was looking at, and they're called, what are they called? What is it called? VSFS outfits. All right, I'm about to share this with the people. So we looked through some of the things because this account was sharing a lot. Oh no, that's not what I want to do, but that is what I want to do. All right. Hi, welcome to the Yungfleur Live Space, my love. I'm Yungfleur. We are live and we're talking about the Victoria's Secret fashion show. But I'm on the YouTube. Before you get comfortable, please pull up to the YouTube because that's where we at and we're talking about the things. Yungfleur on YouTube. Much easier. You could be on your phone. You don't have to stay on my stay and see my black ass on the screen the whole time. So let's get into it. But yes, Victoria's Secret fashion show. Thanks for pulling up. All right, let me share images. Let me share the page. All right. And there we go. And there we go. So let's talk. Like I said, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, love the girl for trying, but Gigi's walk will never, it'll never be it for me like the people say it is. Hold on, let me see, because can y'all see? Let me know if y'all can see. I learned this time because when I pop over to the other screen, y'all can't see me. Period. But yeah, so, you know, they gave us the retractable wings. And that's the other thing. Like, honestly, this was not for Victoria's Secret fashion show fans at all. And I'm really disappointed. The wings were so lackluster. The wings sucked. Like, I think we've reached an all-time low of the wings. And I'm like, how y'all gonna kill the wings? How do you make the wings boring? That's like the centerpiece of the whole thing. It's why you're angels, bitch. Like, it's the wings. Mm-mm-mm. Very disappointing. Hold on. Would it be my live show if there was not a technical difficulty? Hold on. Let me charge my baby before she decides to clock out on all of us. Mm-mm-mm. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And I'm back. Yeah. I mean, the wings have certainly been cumbersome in the past. You know what I mean? But not like this. Let me pull up another one. But get into my, hold on. Get into my girl Candace. Candace with the slick back. High point of the show, the ponytails. The ponytails were the highlight of this show for me. Cause baby, Candace's face is snatched. Did Candace not look like everything? Now that is a model. And I'm kind of feeling these like huge hoops. It's kind of funny to me, but kind of eats as well. Listen, she said she put them hours in the gym. Every bit, it really did give Video Vixen vibes. Stunning. Let me get into another one. Another girl. Hold on, I'm about to hop off of the live right now on IG. And what did we think of our good girl, Adriana Lima and her return? Listen, baby, when we saw them photos, when we first saw that preview that the cat was back out to play, looking more snatched than ever, I was like, oh yeah, she's on her go time. She's on her Zoom. No shade. She said, I feel like, not for nothing, I feel like, Adriana, I feel like she might have tried to do like the thing of like loving the skin that she's in. Not saying that to make fun of the doll, but something tells me that she realized like the gigs ain't hitting the same when your body's not, the one that they knew it was. Cause she went right back. Not right back. But this was a drastic, like, she didn't even look like this time last year. My girl snatched everything back up and said, no, I'm coming to work. These little editorial moments, these little, advertisement moments here and there are cute, but girl, I need to work. Like the girls are not, booking you the same. And so she got that shit right back together. Let me pull up another one. And once again, I'm like, look at this outfit. Absolutely tacky. But that's what that's what we've come to expect. Another great moment. The divas, the girls that we always know. The girls that we always know, Alessandra Ambrosio also made her return. Like I said, what the fuck are these outfits? I'm not saying shit to me. And then on top of that, you can't really buy a lot of this stuff online anyway. But Alessandra does look great. And I wonder if that brand, I think that shoe is the same brand that the girls have been wearing for a while. They did this one brand is going up. What's the name? It starts with a V, right? Does anyone remember the name of this shoe brand? They've been blowing up like steadily. I'm trying to remember it, but the name keeps escaping me. Whoever makes these shoes with the kind of curl up moment, they're everywhere now. I feel like I saw them in like 2 or 3 different ads in Soho alone the other day, including in the train station. But Alessandra's giving. Let me get into another one. Another classic, another legend, Miss Doubtson. Really chunky earrings this season. Yeah, the wings are so weak to me. The wings are so weak to me. Excuse me. Miss Doubtson came through with a come through. No, the girls look great. I must say they do. They gave her a real heavy contour on the cheeks, babe. Let's look at another moment. Of course, Bella Hadid was a highlight as well. I know this costed a lot of money. A lot of money. To bring all these women out in one room. I'm like, I don't even like fashion brands barely do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it happens for sure. We've seen it. Versace does it like every other season. But it's not such a widespread thing. And once again, those are fashion brands. What the hell? Like y'all are not selling any of this stuff. Maybe the bra. But I do understand that this is also not just about the sales, but it's a whole reconstructive PR effort for them to continue to steadily rebrand themselves and kind of, undo all of the destruction that happened in the past like 5 years. I'm mad at Nokia I didn't get more camera time. Word, because I don't even see any photos of her. But I'm gonna see if I can find some. Um, Irina Shayk also made her arrival, her comeback in a gold sequin moment, in a silver sequin moment. I mean, the caption says it all. The comment says, "This is really a boring outfit for a goddess like Irina." Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. I feel like they used to bring it harder back in the day. I don't understand why the fashion took such a nosedive. Like, I wasn't even mad at this whole like collaborating with different designers kind of thing that they had going. I don't know. It seems like they're grasping at straws here. Like, I wasn't mad when they did that the other year, where they had teamed up with different designers like Supriya Lily and Bubu Ogosi, I believe the name is, and had them create custom looks. Naomi was in that stunning piece, and there was like that moment with Ziva, but that show definitely was something else. They had Z-Way fucking breaking her back for Jesus last year. I was like, I don't know if this is, I don't know what the connect is. Like, especially like the one thing about it, like last season definitely felt like this thing where like this doesn't connect at all to even like your stores. You know what I mean? Like, at least like back in the day, like the Victoria's Secret fashion show felt like a culmination or like kind of like the ultimate of what you would expect from a Victoria's Secret experience. And now, mm, mm, I just feel like overall, we are still, even with, Savage X Fenty out here doing their thing, I wouldn't even get too comfortable with the idea of Savage X Fenty being like the top billing girl on the list. Cause I'm like Savage X Fenty is not without its flaws as well. And their show is not without its flaws as well. And I feel like there's so much more of a wide open playing field now for other things to happen, for other brands to come into play and really direct what the future of marketing for this kind of demographic, for this type of market, for lingerie and kind of like body and like shapewear, what that could be like. Because Victoria girl, you so behind. Let me see if I can find a shot of a knot though, because the ponytails was given. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. I'm trying to show it to y'all. Can you see it? There we go. Can you see? This cumbersome ass skirt. Like, what are we doing? Ugh. The pieces suck. I'm sorry. The clothes just suck now. But Anok looks great. She turned that out. Without a doubt. She looks stunning. Welcome to everyone that's joining the Yungfleur Live Space. I'm Yungfleur. We are live. We're talking about Victoria's Secret fashion show right now. To kick things off, did y'all get to watch? What did you think overall? For me, I just feel like the Victoria's Secret fashion show is just kind of broken and they just can't seem to fix it. And once again, it's really a balancing act of combining this like chintzy, very, you know, classically American capitalist varnish over lingerie with something that actually, you know, underneath the surface does feel like something palpable, something concrete, something that you can connect to something. And I feel like they're trying to give themselves purpose. They're trying to give themselves some sort of like holier than thou purpose, and it's just not working. Like, we're okay with the girls being hot for the sake of being hot, but like, it's just something about the way that y'all organize that. Right, that Tim Burton ass code. Let's move on to another look while I'm over here talking. What other moments were of note? Oh, they also had these like shoes. Let me see if I can. They had these shoes, if you notice, like these like winged shoes that almost felt like reminded me of like Anthony Vaccarello YSL or like a Charlotte Olympia, where they do like the details on the back of the shoe. But I honestly hated them. Like the calf wings got tired after the first pair or two. Then I was like, oh wait, this is like, I guess, a thing. Like, this is like a recurring theme to go with the wings, I guess. I don't know. I feel like they made the wings suck. And then Lila Moss is over there, and no disrespect, like Lila Moss is just not it for me. Like, I don't go up for Lila. And I feel like they've been trying to make Kate Moss's family members like models for a minute now. Didn't they try to do the same thing with like her brother and that didn't work out? Oh, let me grab my. There we go. It just wasn't a thing. What did we think of Kate Moss? Let me see if I can pull a video of Kate. What did we think of Kate Moss on the Victoria's Secret runway? This was her first time walking, by the way, for VSFS. Let me see if I can big it up. Look, my girl was pouting and pooching for all to see, giving you her best. I'm like, is that the Zara line they about to drop with Kate? Let me. Is that the line? Are we getting a little taste of that? And that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody just looks so bored. Like, I can't, like, sitting here and watching this, I can't imagine this being an entertaining thing to watch from, like, live, like from the crowd. You know what I mean? I would have gladly, got my little snacks or whatever and headed on home and tucked it in. Cause what? Let me see if I can pull up What else do we have? Mm-mm-mm. And then another thing that kind of sucked to me is like even we lost like the behind the scenes action, because I think one of the most clever things and one of the smartest things that they did was letting us kind of view what happens as the models are getting ready, as they're like kind of walking off the stage, walking on the stage, and we still kind of got that. But it's once again, it's not like, or maybe I'm just like remembering shit differently because I was younger when I watched it, but I just do not remember it being this dry. Mm, I don't know, friend. Not what I was hoping for. Not that I was hoping for much, to be honest. Like, I honestly don't have any expectations of like I said, I feel like they kind of cracked at this point, and it's not really going to get any better unless they like change management or something like that. Very performative backstage. I mean, there was like the clips that I was seeing of backstage, there was no dialogue. Like the girls weren't even talking to each other. And hey, that could be reflective of where the thing is, because the girls, they all book for a gig. They don't necessarily have to be friends. And that was another thing. Like, that was one thing about the shows that we loved, was that there was that kind of team camaraderie thing, because a lot of the girls were doing it over and over for season after season. So, or year after year. So it kind of became a clique. That's like how the Angels became so iconic, because there was just that staying power and they really set themselves apart. And now it's like everybody's all in there. I don't know. It just feels like the spirit has left the whole Victoria's Secret fashion show experience. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like I might end things here, because it's looking like it says that ain't nobody in this bitch right now. But I know that the numbers on the YouTube can be real deceptive and not recognize when other people join in. But in case anyone is still here, I think I'm gonna pop off for the night and make some more content to share with y'all for tomorrow. And I will be back on Friday to talk about some more fashion related things. So stay tuned. Follow me on Yungfleur on Instagram, on TikTok as well. And I'm on Threads. Threads is mad cute. So follow me on there. All right. I'll see you, Jamie. Yes, thanks for popping through. I appreciate you. I'll be back on the Instagram, of course. It doesn't even show you guys. It says that no one's here. But yeah, I am gonna pop off. I'll be back on Friday. I'll see you guys again soon. And I'll literally just be DMing right now. So I'll see y'all. Yeah, Friday. I'll see you guys very soon. All right. Take care, y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.